SCP-3112 InDi-MAIL Object Class Safe Special Containment Procedures SCP-3112 is to be monitored by Foundation satellites intended to detect electromagnetic radiation at a global scale. Locations identified to exhibit frequencies of 7A by 7.7A Hz are to be further monitored for possible activities relating to Group of Interest 312. Foundation personnel are assigned to monitor Site-81's staff break room at all times to collect SCP-3112-A manifestations. Instances of SCP-3112-A are to be immediately inspected and sorted. In the event of a sudden influx of SCP-3112-A manifestations, additional Foundation personnel and equipment are to be assigned to the area. Collected instances of SCP-3112-A are to be kept in a standard containment locker at Storage Site-81. Testing with the Foundation-created SCP-3112 instance had been approved by Dr. Redacted as of July 21, 2016. Testing is to be done at Site-79 due to the electromagnetic interference associated with SCP-Redacted. Description: SCP-3112 is an anomalous form of electromagnetic radiation with the frequency of 7A by 7.7A Hz. SCP-3112 has been observed to allow interdimensional translocation of letters and postcards. Foundation efforts to replicate SCP-3112's frequencies and anomalous effects have been successful. See Test Log 3112-01. The spontaneous manifestations of envelopes and postcards designated SCP-3112-A within Site-81 staff break room is theorized to be caused by an interruption to SCP-3112's frequencies. This abrupt cancellation of SCP-3112's frequencies leads to the unexpected release of SCP-3112-A instances upon reaching the end of SCP-3112's cancelled waves. The interruptions to SCP-3112's frequencies was confirmed to be caused by the anomalous properties of SCP-Redacted found within the same site. SCP-3112-A instances have been identified to be non-anomalous in nature. SCP-3112-A exhibits texts written in unknown scripts and languages, although some instances contain intelligible writings. Addresses and return addresses appear to be unique for each SCP-3112-A instance. A supposed extra-dimensional postal service provider identified as InDi-MAIL, designated Group of Interest 312, claims to be responsible for SCP-3112 and SCP-3112-A manifestations. Group of Interest 312 have successfully contacted the Foundation twice and provided instructions for the construction of SCP-3112-B on first contact. See Document 3112-01 and Document 3112-02. Further attempts at contacting Group of Interest 312 are being made. SCP-3112-B is a 50 cm by 50 cm by 50 cm wooden box embedded to the side of a Quercus macrocarpa, commonly known as bur oak, with one twig attached to the box through adhesives. Letters and postcards following specific conditions and deposited to SCP-3112-B are immediately transported upon exposure to SCP-3112 frequencies. SCP-3112-B was constructed by the Foundation with Dr. Redacted's approval to utilize SCP-3112 in an attempt to contact Group of Interest 312. Document 3112-01 Group of Interest 312-L01. A letter found to address the Foundation directly was discovered while sorting SCP-3112-A instances. Below is a transcript of the letter. InDi-MAIL. Stay connected, no matter how far yonder. To our friends at the Foundation, we at InDi-MAIL give you our most sincere apologies for the inconvenience. We seem to have struck an unexpected interference to our Raven waves at one of our mailways established to pass your domain. As a result, messages prematurely drop at your location. We at InDi-MAIL sincerely apologize for this. We'll see to it that this issue may be fixed as soon as possible. We at InDi-MAIL value the privacy of our consumers. We kindly request of your full cooperation to refrain from opening contents of letters not addressed to your person until we are able to resolve this incident. Again, we at InDi-MAIL offer our most sincere apologies. May we request for your kindest consideration as we handle this situation. Thank you. Sincerely, Harold Hyrel, InDi-MAIL Customer Service Center. The following could be seen at the back. It shows instructions on how to potentially utilize and replicate the anomalous effects of SCP-3112 with the use of a basic contraption, designated SCP-3112-B. Supposed contact information for Group of Interest 312 was stated as well. For further inquiries and suggestions, you may reach us from our mailing address: InDi-MAIL Postal Services, IDM Box 0001, Kingston, Essex 000-19239 109234. First time connecting to our mailways, make sure your box is properly embedded within the bark. Use of May Oak may offer for stronger connections. Check if your box is able to detect our raven waves. If not, move to higher altitudes. Attach twig on box for stronger connections. Test log 3112-01. This file records all attempts at utilizing SCP-3112 for interdimensional translocation. Please use the following format: researcher, date, procedure, results, notes. Below is a transcript of the letter that is to be utilized for all following tests as of July 25th, 2016. To InDi-MAIL, thank you for contacting us. We at the Foundation received your notice and understand the situation fully. We offer our kindest considerations in compliance to your request. We are currently conducting tests in an attempt to utilize your mail transport methods. Your use of electromagnetic radiation for interdimensional translocation of mail intrigues us. We hope to know more about InDi-MAIL. Should this letter reach you, please do reply. Sincerely, Dr. Redacted, Foundation Researcher. Upon retrieval of Document 3112-01, testing of SCP-3112-B and replicated SCP-3112 instances began with Dr. Redacted's approval. Researcher: Dr. Redacted. Date: July 7th, 2016. Procedure: 1 Rattus rattus, known commonly as Black Rat, contained in a 10 cm by 10 cm by 10 cm box, was placed inside SCP-3112-B and exposed directly to SCP-3112. Written on the box is the specified mailing address found in Document 3112-01. Results: box disappears briefly and reappears after approximately 3.5 seconds. Upon reappearance, the following note was found attached to the box. Invalid delivery. The shipment of live organic beings is a violation of our interdimensional transport regulations. Rattus rattus specimen appears to be normal upon examination subsequent to testing. Researcher: Dr. Redacted. Date: July 22nd, 2016. Procedure: 1 active digital recording device contained in a 10 cm by 10 cm by 10 cm plexiglass box was placed inside SCP-3112-B and exposed directly to SCP-3112. Written on the box is the specified mailing address found in Document 3112-01. Results: box disappears briefly and reappears after approximately 3.5 seconds. Upon reappearance, the following note was found attached to the box. Invalid delivery. Delivery too large. Records obtained from the device displayed static upon examination subsequent to testing. Researcher: Dr. Redacted. Date: July 23rd, 2016. Procedure: 1 active digital recording device contained in a 3 cm by 3 cm by 3 cm plexiglass box was placed inside SCP-3112-B and exposed directly to SCP-3112. Written on the box is the specified mailing address found in Document 3112-01. Results: box disappears briefly and reappears after approximately 3.5 seconds. Upon reappearance, the following note was found attached to the box. Invalid delivery. Delivery too large. Recordings obtained from the device displayed static upon examination subsequent to testing. Notes: let's go with flat mail. I shall compose a letter. Dr. Redacted. Researcher: Dr. Redacted. Date: July 25th, 2016. Procedure: 1 standard enveloped letter was placed inside SCP-3112-B and exposed directly to SCP-3112. Written on the envelope was the specified mailing address found in Document 3112-01. Results: letter disappears briefly and reappears after approximately 3.5 seconds. similar to previous testing. Upon reappearance, the following note was found attached to the letter. Invalid delivery. Postal token required. Notes. We'll have to identify this so-called postal token. Perhaps inspection of SCP-3112-A instances may shed some light. Dr. Redacted. 100% of inspected SCP-3112-A instances contains leaves coming from Sambucus nigra, known commonly as elder. It has been hypothesized to be the postal token in question. Researcher. Dr. Redacted. Date: July 28, 2016. Procedure. One standard envelope letter and one Sambucus nigra leaf was placed inside SCP-3112-B and exposed directly to SCP-3112. Written on the envelope was the specified mailing address found in Document 3112-01. Results. Letter disappears briefly and reappears after approximately 3.5 seconds, similar to previous tests. Upon reappearance, the following note was found attached to the letter. Your mail will be sent shortly. Thank you for choosing InDi-MAIL. Notes. Finally, our first successful attempt. We'll just have to wait and see now. Dr. Redacted. Document 3112-02. Group of Interest 312L02. A similar letter to Document 3112-01 had been discovered while sorting SCP-3112-A instances the day following Foundation's first attempt at interdimensional translocation through SCP-3112. Below is a transcript of the letter. InDi-MAIL. Stay connected, no matter how far yonder. To our friends at the Foundation, we have received your letter. Thank you for inquiring with us here at InDi-MAIL. On behalf of the entire team, we are immensely glad of your interest at availing our services despite recent incidents. It seems that you've already set up Ravenwave connections on your own. We thank you for this as it shortens the setup process on our behalf. We would simply have to connect your Ravenwaves to the new Mailway route being developed for your domain now. Once it has been done, you would officially be part of our ever-growing list of InDi-MAIL users. We thank you, Foundation, representatives of Domain 3876S for opening the possibility of extending our services to your domain. Without you, this would have not been possible. Stay tuned for an upcoming InDi-MAIL branch near you. Sincerely, Nerlin the Great, head and founder of InDi-MAIL. Thank you for listening to SCP-3112. If you enjoyed this SCP, please like and subscribe, and follow the link in the description of the SCP Wiki, and vote it up to support it and the SCP Wiki as a whole. For anybody still around, just let me know how you think about the new look on the channel. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Bye.